I really wish that you guys could smell this right now. Unbelievable. I was walking in, I was like, what is that? Forgot that I put this in the crock pot. Damn, you look good today. What is going on, guys? Thank you for being here. Nothing better than just walking in from the gym and already having food prepared. Unfortunately for me, I have to save this. I can't eat it right now. We'll talk about that in a bit, but I've really been craving a breakfast sandwich from McDonald's. I just feel like it's too early in January to be driving through McDonald's drive-thru. I'm gonna wait till, like, I don't know, January 20th or something like that. Wait for the resolution to really fail. But anyway, I'm gonna show you guys how to make a healthy breakfast sandwich. Super simple here. We're gonna use 2 low-fat waffles, a serving of egg beaters. A lot of people don't realize how McDonald's and places make that perfect circle egg patty thing, and I didn't either, but this is how they do it. Well, probably not this one exactly, but you just put that in the skillet and it comes out perfect. If you guys remind me, I'll link that down below if anyone's interested in picking one up. It was like $2 on Amazon or something like that. Very cheap. Canadian bacon. This has really good macros. I think a lot of people are surprised by that. 60 calories for 3 slices, pretty low fat, a piece of cheese, and 1 whole egg.
If you wanna leave, you can go, but I won't be normal. Every other guy wants something from you, but we already know what they wanna do. I could give you the world, but it won't work. I can't be normal.
You know, I think 2018 might be the year for me to start up a restaurant that only serves breakfast sandwiches and poverty brownies. You think I could stay in business? Would anyone come to my restaurant? That is the question. But I'm gonna have this, and I'm gonna have some strawberries, and that's gonna be a post-workout meal. So a lot of you guys know I hate meal prep, because if you work the traditional Monday through Friday job, you know how valuable your time is on the weekends, and I don't want to spend hours in the kitchen that I don't need to. I'd rather be out doing things, hang out with my friends, whatever, you know. So this is why I recommend everyone get a crock pot, aka a bachelor baker, set and forget. But the one thing I would recommend is get yourself some crock pot condoms, because cleanup can be a little bit of a hassle. This way, you just throw it out once you're done. And with it being so cold in most areas of the world right now, I figured let's show you guys my healthy chili recipe. What I love about this is it's only a few ingredients, and you can really add or take away anything that you want. Here's everything that I'm going to be using. I will leave this recipe link down below. Actually, I'm probably going to forget. Somebody remind me, and then I will leave it linked down below. You can break it into as many servings as you like, and really all you have to do is once you brown the meat and some onions in the pan, and then you just throw everything else in the crock pot. So I start with the tomato sauce, and then I throw the diced tomatoes in there. I would recommend rinsing off and draining the beans and the corn just so it's not all watery, and then you put it in the crock pot for 4 to 6 hours on low, and you come home and your food's ready. So I broke this into 5 equal servings. I knew I would want dinner each night this week. In total, all of these ingredients cost me about $20, which ends up being about $4 per serving if my math serves me correctly. I know, algebra major over here. So what you can also do is add cheese, cracker, well, you know, anything after the fact is going to be easy, but once you make the base, you can kind of manipulate it from there. So I want to know who has been watching me the longest. How many years have you been on this channel? How many subscribers did I have, if you remember? I think I started this in 2014, which is crazy to think about. But regardless of how long you've been watching, you probably know I eat the same thing for breakfast every single morning. The same thing that I'm probably gonna eat for the rest of my life because I'm in love with it, oatmeal. If you are looking for an easy, healthy breakfast to pack to go to school or work or wherever you're going, oatmeal and protein powder. My favorite combination is 80 grams of oats, 50 grams of PES Select Protein, and I switch up the flavors every single week. This week is going to be the white chocolate mint. I think my favorite is probably snickerdoodle and vanilla in the oatmeal, but I also like the chocolates. I got so excited there, I forgot to tell you one important factor. You can always save 30% using Travis at PEScience.com. On to lunch. I would say for the last year or so, I've just been eating a lunch meat sandwich for lunch, just like I was when I was a little kid, you know? And I know what you're thinking, Trav, we're trying to eat healthy here. Dr. Oz and my favorite fitness guru told me we can't eat processed foods. I get it. Don't listen to them. Listen to some random accountant on the internet that doesn't know what he's talking about. That's me. Okay, so here are my thoughts. I live in this interesting place called the real world, and I honestly believe it's not the most optimal thing. Yeah, it'd be better if I ate grilled chicken and steamed veggies, but I am a very busy man at work, or at least I convinced myself that I am. So I just want something very quick and convenient. You get a little protein, you can use low-calorie bread to get some carbs, and then you can add some sides to it. So you have some salty or processed foods here, but then we're gonna pair it with some almonds, probably one of the healthiest foods of all time. Healthy fats for you. You can see 190 calories per serving, which is pretty high, but in my opinion, they keep you pretty satiated. But let me show you why it's important to weigh these. So let's say you want one serving. I mean, that looks to me like about a serving, maybe a little bit more, I don't know, but you'll see 66 grams. And if you look at what a serving size is, 28 grams. So if you were eating this thinking it's a serving, you're actually eating over 200 calories more, over 16 grams of fat. And if fat loss is your number one goal, which I know it is going to be for a lot of different people, that can start to add up. So this is what one serving actually looks like, which is kind of depressing. This looks like a serving for a chipmunk or something. Not a lot of food, but just make sure that you're aware. And typically I just pack them in baggies, bring them for lunch, easy enough. I think this is the reason a lot of people avoid fats, is because you don't get a whole lot of food, but fats are definitely an essential part of your diet. And you're already pissed Dr. Oz off once by eating processed food. You can't make him any more mad. I'm sure he's getting paid by some of these almond companies to recommend them. So here we have everything. It probably took me about an hour without filming to make everything, food for the entire week. I would still like to cut down on that a little bit. That's why I love Icon meals, but I know a lot of people would prefer to just make it themselves. So here are some great options.
Wake up and not stress about anything. Oh yeah. Back in the day it was all good.
Trader Joe's organic cold brew, highly recommended. That stuff is delicious. Honestly, everything from Trader Joe's is good, except for those cold brew dessert bars. I don't know how they managed to screw those up so bad, but no bueno on those. You guys like this hoodie? Eat more cookies. You guys will probably be seeing a lot of this on social media, not from me, but other people. There's gonna be a big campaign going on. I don't know if I'm supposed to be saying this, probably not. But anyway, I opted out of it. If you guys ever want my thoughts on what I decide to participate in, what I decide to pass on, how the money works, all the behind the scenes, I could do an entire video on that, but that is going to be beyond the scope of this video. Anyway, I'm headed downstairs to record a recipe video. Today is going to be a very busy YouTube video day, I guess, because it's going to be like my introvert day today, tomorrow. Anyway, but before we do that, I'm gonna get a little bit more, I'm gonna get a little bit more food in me, and I love these Quest Hero bars, as you guys know. I'm gonna have the vanilla caramel one. Actually, yeah, let's do that.
I will wake up and not give a damn.
So I really think you guys are gonna like this recipe. It's a high protein cannoli cheesecake with ricotta, of course, so it's delicious. Once this video gets, let's say 1,500 likes, I will release this recipe. Then for the actual food here, we have a bed of cauliflower rice. You see a lot of volume there. It's only 20 calories per serving, 100 calories for this entire bag. Really good stuff. And then I have 200 grams of russet potato, and then 2 of these cut up cheddar stuffed turkey dogs. I know it sounds a little suspect, but they're really good. Can top that with some ketchup. That's not ketchup. Ketchup, mustard. It's been a long day. So what do you guys think I'm going to have before I go to bed? It doesn't change. Poverty brownie and Halo Top. This is what I call the sweet tooth killer. I love it. It never gets old. And that's really a day of eating for me. Now, I'm probably going to have a few other things after I edit this video, but that gives you a general idea. And I know a lot of people right now are going to be starting up a fat loss diet. You're going to want to lose a little bit of weight. Trust me, we all ate pretty crazy over the holidays. And guess what? You are going to mess up. There's going to be days where you eat like crap, where you go over your calories. Sorry, it's late. An inspirational Travis wants to interject really quick. Messing up is okay. Giving up is not. That is going to happen, but the only thing that you can do to combat that is not restrict yourself the next day, not punish yourself, not go try to run 5 miles, is just get right back on track, and I promise you, you will be just fine. I hope some of these meal ideas were helpful to you. If you want me to do more of these types of videos, just let me know. I'm always looking out for you guys. I'm trying to help out here. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch. You could have been doing anything in the entire world, and you chose to spend a few minutes with me. That is pretty awesome. Please give this video a like if you enjoyed it. That really does help me out a lot. If you're new, subscribe. It was great to have you here. Or if you've been watching me and you just haven't subscribed for some reason, come on, click the button. I look forward to talking to you guys next time.
Dude.
Yeah. But I just wanted to thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch.
You could have been doing anything. Anything.
In the entire world. You decided to spend a few minutes with me. That's pretty awesome. Please give the video a like if you enjoyed it.
That girling so hard.
I'm actually, I get to witness this. You could have been doing anything.